Alright guys, I want to talk about a couple of things. This Bronzeman mode everybody's going crazy about. Basically, to keep it simple, Bronzeman mode is just a step up from a main account. It should have been brought first before Iron Man, but nobody had the idea of Bronzeman mode yet. So they made it. They had Iron Man and Hardcore Iron Man and all the other rest and the rest. But basically, Bronze Man mode is just a step up from a main account. If you want to get your feet wet and not be a full Iron Man, you can become a Bronze Man. It's like pretty simple. I do want to talk about how I see why the game people call it Easy Scape now. For the first time I actually see it. With this new aerial fishing update. It's like they updated the aerial fishing. I understand that. That is cool. But why did you make the fish shack a niche item? Yeah, now I see why they're talking about Easy Scape. The aerial fishing grind for the fish shack. Fish shack, they made it easier to get more pearls. They updated the aerial fishing. That's fine, that's cool. It's a good thing. But why would they make a niche item easier to obtain? It's a niche item. It's not gonna break your account. It's like people that wanted that, they actually grinded hard for it. That's what I did. Grinded hard because I seen somebody wearing it. I was like, oh, I want that, and I want the golden tent so I can go smack people around. And once you get it, you do it for a couple minutes, and then you put it away. And only bring it out the bank stand and stuff. But it's like, why would they make that easier to obtain? If they're gonna do that, they might as well make the stale baguette easier to obtain. It's like, why they're not making the raids item easier to obtain? Every raid item should be every purple you get, it should be a different item that you have not unlocked yet, that you have not unlocked in your collection log yet. So you know you're gonna get all the items eventually from just from getting the purples in the raid. I think that would be a good update, make it easier to get. And then once you get all of them, then obviously you can you start getting duplicates. But when you first start out, they should make it that no matter what, you're gonna get at least one of everything. I think that would be a good update, since you want to make things easier to obtain and stuff. But a niche item like the fish set, why would you make that easier? Should have been, you made it easier to get mulch pearls. Now they should have made it more expensive, like 2,000 mulch pearls to get the fish shack now, but they made it easier. It's like, wow. I grew up in this when I started playing this game was really a roguelike. Once you die, you drop your stuff. You drop your stuff, people be hoping and praying that you were AFK so they can pick it up and then they be out. It's like, it's not like that anymore. And the crazy thing is, like, why would they update they literally updated the game. Every update Jagex makes is not good, because they literally updated RuneScape, took everybody's account forcibly and put it into RuneScape 3, which should be a totally different game, because it's like a World of Warcraft type game now instead of the actual RuneScape. It's like, if you wanted to do that, you should have left everybody's account alone, because so much people quit right when they did that, and transformed RuneScape into a totally different game and made everybody's stuff and progress went with it. It's like, what? Why would you even do that? Makes no sense. When I first started playing the game, the discontinued items. That was like a thing to work for, a grind to work for. But now, since old school RuneScape is out, there is no discontinued items. They took that away. Which, if they had a poll again, if they made a poll right now talking about we're gonna revert RuneScape back, we're gonna do everybody's stuff, start brand new, we're gonna make discontinued items again. Well, I'd definitely vote for that. They would just have to figure out a way how they're gonna implement the discontinued items in certain ways they can get it, how you can get them. I would say make a crazy high drop rate for that month, say for like Christmas. It'd be a crazy high drop rate, like 1 in 100,000, 1 in 10,000, and you can only get it in that month for like, let's say, a Santa hat or something, or a Christmas cracker. That'd be one way to make discontinued items like super rare and it's still worth a lot of money. But yeah, I don't know why even did like made a totally different game. Scape 3 should have been called Dragon Wilds. Leave everybody's stuff alone. There's so much people quit off after that like once they did. Which when I'm looking at it now, because they did leagues and people were they did a RuneScape 3 leagues, and you're seeing all the streamers play that. It's like that game looks totally different than the RuneScape, than the classic RuneScape I remember. Not RuneScape Classic, because that was like really old. I never played RuneScape Classic. But in the old school RuneScape version, it's like, why? It's gonna be a hard raid to complete. I got no brutes. Wasted too many brutes in the beginning, doing all this talking, not paying attention. Holy moly. Let's see if I can still I'm still trying to complete it. Gotta play smart and can't get hit anymore. But yeah, that was my little 2-cent rant on everything. Making RuneScape easier. I see why now. Every update from Jagex is not a good update. From example, RuneScape 3, not polling it and putting everybody's information and progress into that game, which is a totally different game than RuneScape. Should have called it something totally different. But the easy scape is real. Making niche items easier to get. The fish sack should be worth more now, since you can get mulch pearls easier. But no, it made it easier to get mulch pearls and easier to get the fish sack. Why? Let's make stale baguette easier to get. At least make raids items easier to get now, which I think that is a good idea. At least you'll get one of every drop from a purple until you have every item that you can get. Then you can start getting dupes. Like, that seems like a pretty good idea. So you know, no matter what, eventually you're going to get a mega rare. And Bronzeman mode. Just a step up from my main account. Try something different. And get your feet different. Which I think is fine if once you get to that level. If you want to try Bronzeman mode, okay. Because that should have been out first. Then once you want to get even harder, you go to an Iron Man mode. If you want to get even harder than that, you go to a hardcore Iron Man. It's like, alright, we understand. Keep it simple. But I see a lot of people going crazy over the Bronzeman mode. Looks like it should have been out first, yes. But it wasn't out first because nobody had the idea for it. It is what it is. Alright guys, that's all I want to say. I'll keep the video going just in case I get a purple and get my shadow, then you'll know it by the end of this video. Alright, Sapphics. Alright, we're back. Let's see if I do get a purple after that run. Let's see if I get the purple. Purple for the stream video. A purple. If I get a purple, they have to do the actual voting and see if people want to revert all the way back and bring back discontinued items and all that. Yes and no. But I'm 100% voting yes on discontinued items and bringing back. That's not a purple. Womp womp. Womp womp. 278 grades done. No pet, no shadow. Alright guys, peace out. Got blazed out. Good. Get blazed.